Can you all hear me now? Okay, wait, give me 2 seconds. Can you all confirm you can hear me properly? Okay, give me a minute. Wait. Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Good morning. I'm good. Thank you. Sorry. I'm just checking the audio device so that it do not create any issue like the last time. Okay. Wait, give me a minute. I'm good. Thank you. Shall we start? I think most of you are here now. Okay, wait. Let me know when you all can see my screen. If you're facing issue with the codings, you need to raise the ticket. Otherwise, till now, only basic Python is going on. So I don't think you should be having any problem with the coding. If you have problem with the coding, you can again go through the sessions or whatever you have done in the institute phase. Okay. Because when you enter in the internship phase, we expect that you know at least that much coding. Give me a 2 second, guys. Am I audible now? Okay, let me open the PDF. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be the doubt clearing session. Okay, for assignment three. I hope you all have gone through the assignment three, and I know you all are facing problem related to the assignment three. Am I right? Or am I right? Yeah, I know. So that is why this is doubt clearing session. Okay, so don't worry. I will clear all your doubts which you have in assignment three. Most probably, I know what all problems you face in assignment three. Each question takes a lot of time. It is obvious because at a time you're scrapping 3 or 4 pages, so it will take time. Okay, so don't be scared of that. You're doing nothing wrong. Secondly, I'm telling you very clearly that this is going to be the doubt clearing session. Okay, am I clear? This is just going to be a doubt clearing session. So I will be just clearing your doubts. No one will ask me to run each and every code from top to bottom of any question. If you will tell me, sir, run the whole program for question 2 or question 3 or any question, I am not going to do that. This is not a solution giving class. This is just a doubt clearing class. I know where you all are getting stuck. So I will only tell you that particular part. Okay. I will not tell you the whole code. So you cannot ask me to run any code. Okay. So shall we start? We'll go one by one in every question. Okay. So don't jump in between the question 5, question 9, question 3. We'll go one by one to each and every question. Okay. Question 1. Anyone facing issue? No, no, no. Anyone facing issue in question 1? I have problem assignment 2. This is not doubt clearing related to assignment 2. For assignment 2, you can raise the ticket, okay? I'll clear your doubts. Don't worry. Assignment 3 is more difficult. I know, I understand. That's why I have conducted doubt clearing for assignment 3. Okay, question 1. Everyone is saying no. No, no, no. Are you all done with question 1? See, question 1 and question 2 both are same questions. I will not say same, but question 2 is an extension of question 1, okay? So whatever the product you are searching in question 1, in question 1, you just have to search any product. That's it. Okay, it's just a one-line code. You have to take input from the user. But in question 2, whatever the product you have searched in question 1, you have to scrap these details of that product. Okay, so question 1 and question 2 are combined. Okay, let me tell you question 1 also. Whosoever is saying yes. How to replace the value with if the value is not found? I think exceptional handling session is already conducted. You must be knowing about try and except block. If something you're not able to find, you can give the alternative in except block. Have you all gone through the exception handling session? I think this must you should be knowing. Okay. See question one. Question one is just about you cannot show me error here. How can you show me error here? If you want to show me error, you can raise the ticket. I'll check. Okay. So firstly, focus on the screen now. I told you don't jump in between. I'm going to each and every question one by one. Don't jump in between. Okay, well, you have to take input from the user. Is my screen visible? Yeah. In question one, you have to take input from the user. That's it. So what is the function for taking the input from the user in Python? It's input. Whenever you write this, your system will take input from the user. User means whosoever is working on that code. So whenever I will write this, my system will give me this thing. Enter your item. Why enter your item? Because see, this is the variable name. You can give anything. Input is the keyword which is to be used, which is fixed. It takes input from the user. See, there are two ways. Either you write input, so it will later on ask you like this, enter your item, then you can mention yourself guitar. Or there is another thing when you yourself can give that I want to search for guitar. Okay. So in the question, it was asked, take input from the user. So input, inside the bracket, you can write anything. Whatever thing you will write, it will appear here like this. Since we have to search for something for any item, so most easy sentence that we can write is enter your item. Am I clear? So I have written enter your item. Then you can mention whatever the product you're searching for. Is question one clear? Yes, yes. Everyone, is question one clear? Okay. And also, I'll suggest no one can should copy this path and don't come to me later on that the path that you used in the notebook was incorrect. Path keeps on changing every minute, every second, every hours. Okay. Now, see, for this I have written code. Just go for the syntax. Don't go for the path. Okay. Path keeps on changing. Just understand the syntax. I'm telling you. Suppose till here you know I'm searching for the guitar. The code starts from here. Let me search for the guitar. See, in the question, it was written that you have to search for these details: price, return exchange, expected delivery, product URL, and availability, and different things. And one more thing is written over there. Please, you can delete and start from the beginning. I don't get it. What are you trying to say? Delete what? Sir, I make user input, but how to connect it with search button? The program. Which program? I'm just telling you the syntax. I'm not going to run the code because I have only written the important lines of that whole program. I have not written the whole program. So there is no use to run the program. It will give you the error. Okay. Suppose if see, there are two things. I know in question one Amazon was there, but the main logic there is you have to search something from you have to see what is the logic in question one and question two. See, there is no, if I will tell you the whole program, if I will run the whole program in front of you, then what you will do? Tell me. Then what's the use of giving the assignment? Tell me. Otherwise, then there is also no need to give this session. If you want me to run the whole program, I can simply give you the whole solution. Why would I conduct the session? You want to understand the logic or the doubt, you want to clear your doubts, or you want me just to like give you the whole solution? Tell me. I can give you the whole solution, but later on don't ask me for the doubts because I have already given you the whole solution. Choice is yours. Tell me what you want. So that is what I'm saying. There is no use to write the whole program and run it. I'm just writing the important lines of that program where I know you all are getting stuck. Okay, so don't worry. I know there are two, three questions in this assignment in which I have written the whole program because I know those questions are really tough for you. Okay, I need explanation. Okay, so that is what I'm doing. What do you think I'm doing? I'm giving you explanation for each and everything. Let me start at least. The session has just started. See, in question one and question two both are same. Question two is whatever the product you have searched in question one, you have to search that product in question two and scrap the details of that product. So first, the basic common sense is what will you do? First, you need have to take the input from the user. That is just the question one. Okay. So in question one, there is no need to give any URL. URL is needed in the question two. Okay. Am I clear? So in question one, we have taken input from the user. In question two, we are going to scrap the product or details. Now understand. Now this is important thing. Okay. About href. If you have not understood in the previous session, just understand it now. See, in the question, there are many details asked which are not present on the main page. Suppose uh, expected delivery and expected availability. Yeah, availability is not available on these on the main page. Suppose this is the main page, and when I open any guitar, it will give you an individual product. Just understand the words that I'm using, okay? So for on the main page, there are many details which are not available on the main page. So what do you have to do? See what href do. Href is used to open any item or product individually. What I mean by individually, individually means like this, that product individually. Okay, because when I open any product individually, now you can see everything. You can see price, you can see name of the product, you can see price, you can see return criteria, you can see brand name, okay, and you can see also availability over here in stock, okay. So on the individual, when you open the product individually, you can see each and every details which are not present on the main page. But on in the question, it is written that you have to scrap all the details, but all the details are not present on the main page. So what is the first thing you need to do? You need to open each and every product individually. And how will you do that? Using href value. The only use of href or the most primary use of href is it is used to open any product individually. Am I clear till here? Everyone? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, let's come to the point how to open any product individually using href. Here, simply inspect this. Okay, this is getting highlighted, but there is no href value here. We need those details like some workbook will do. I don't get your point. What you're trying to say? Okay, this class is getting highlighted, but as you can see, there is no href value here. So for what you will go now, you will go for the parent class. I will come for this. And again, it is highlighting the same thing, so there is no issue. And moreover, you can see the href value also here. For example, let me close this. I told you href is used when you have to open any product individually. Because here you can see 60 or 70 guitars on one page. What if I want to see one guitar at a time individually? So you don't have to do that manually. I can do this manually. It will give me another guitar. But you have to, since this is your assignment, you have to do it using the code. Okay. How will you do it using the code? Using the href value. When you will enter the href value in the code, it will open the guitar individually. Okay. So how will you do it? You can see this is giving you HREF value. Can you see the HREF here written over here, everyone? Can you all see? Okay, for example, I'm just going to click on this. You don't have to do it like this. I'm just doing it for the explanation. See, HRF is over here, and you can see some link is pasted over here. Let me click on this link. When I click on this link, now you can see the guitar is opened individually. So that was our main motive. Okay. So now you know why we are choosing HREF, because inside the HREF there is link which is you which using clicking on which we can open the product individually. That's why we have chosen HREF. Am I clear? Write code for using HREF. I know you have to wait for some time at least. Let me tell you theoretically. Okay, so your main motive is to click on the HREF because your link is present inside HREF. Okay, and one more thing, HREF is always present inside the A tag. Can you see the A tag here? Always. HREF is always present inside the A tag. Okay. This is just for the explanation. So let's jump to the code. After we have, see, still we are on this page only. So this is the code. Product URL is equals to empty list. What is this list for? To store all the URLs into empty list. Which URLs? URLs means all the href value. Okay, href, URLs, links, these all are same words. Okay, so don't get confused. To store, first see what I'm trying to do. First I need URL of all the 60 or 70 guitars of this page. Okay, this is the first thing. I need all the URLs in one single list. Then I will iterate through that list one by one using for loop, and my for loop will open each and every URL one by one. You getting the logic? First, I want all the URL at one place. Then I will call one URL one by one from that list. Am I clear? You all getting it? I'm telling it very simple in a simple language. You all are getting? Yes, sir, got it. So my first motive is to get all the URLs of this page of all the guitars into one single list. How will I do that? I have created empty list for storing all the URLs for all the 60 or 70 guitars. The start or end means, because in the question it is written for the first three pages. Okay. So now here comes the next button code also into the story. Okay. So one code is also getting additional over here, which is next button code, because see, you will get the URLs of page one, but now you want the URLs of page two. For that, you need to jump to next page. So for that, you need next button code, right? So you also need to include the next button code. Okay. So start or end, end means three. So my system will automatically stop when it will reach to page three. Okay. That's why I have written three. If you will write four or five, it will jump, it will go till page five or page four, whatever you want to write. Okay. That's why I have written three, because in the question it was asked three. So for page in range, start comma end. So it will take value from here. It will start from page 0 and run till page 3 according to Python syntax. Okay. Then URL equals to driver.find elements. Why elements? Because at present there are many guitars on this page. Later on, when I will open each and every product individually, then I will use element. But for now, On this page, you can see multiple guitars. So I have used elements. Okay. Find elements by .xpath. Using xpath, you can do. Let me see if this is still working or not changed. Yeah, this is working. The path is correct. Just to show you, might be possible next second it may change. It's same. I have taken this class, same which I was showing you HREF. I have taken that class and the tag name is A. Okay. I have taken that class and tag name is A. Why A? Because I told you HREF is always present inside the A tag. Now I will see. Let me tell you. First, what I told you, I need all the URLs in one list. Second is, okay, this is the third point. First point is I want all the URLs at one place. Third point is I want to iterate to each and every URL. But what is the second point? See, first point was I need all the URLs in one place, but inside that URLs, I want href value only. I don't want all the 5 lines because a tag will give you all the 6 lines. But what is useful to us? We only want a href content. But what to do for first 10, which are available on the first page, where total it's 20. I don't get your point. What you're trying to say? If you only want the first 10, then you can use indexing after for loop 0:10. It will give you first 10. Okay. So we only want the href value. We don't want all the 6 or 7 lines. We only want the href value from the a tag. So here I will go through each and every URL. URL I've given the path. Here my system will jump to this 6 lines. Now I need to tell my system that I only want the href value. For that, I will write for I in URL product URLs dot append I dot get underscore attribute href. Get underscore attribute is a fixed word. Okay, this is not made. This is fixed. What it will take? It will take href value from where? From this URL because we are iterating through URL. We will take href value from each and every URL and we will transfer those URL or href or links where into the empty list which we have created earlier. Where did you get XPath? It is when you will inspect this, it will come like this. So using this class, I have created the relative XPath with the A tag. Okay, this is what it is. Am I clear? So I hope till here you know what I have done. I have taken the href value from those URL. Am I clear? Tell first. Yes, yes, yes. So till here, I got all the URLs from the page 1. Now, see what you need to do. I got all the URLs in from the page 1 into empty list, which was product URLs. But in the question, it is asked that you need details of 3 pages. Now I want my system to jump to page 2. So for that, what I have done, I've used the next button code. Okay, with the dot click. Okay, now my system will again run the same code. It will scrap the details. It will scrap the HRA value from for all the guitars and transfer it to the product URLs empty list. Now at the end, my system will again jump to page 3 and it will again scrap all the HRA value and it will transfer to the empty list. And my code will stop. Why stop? Because I have only given the range till 3 pages. my page will no longer jump to page 4 or page 5, and my this code is done. So the motive of this code was to get all the URLs of all the guitars of all the three pages into one single list. See, in next button, I have told you earlier also that sometimes the relative path also works, sometimes only class also works, sometimes absolute path also works. So you need to try all three. In the next button and in the search button, it always happens. I don't know what is the logic there, but in the next button, relative also works. Many students have raised the ticket. Them also, I have only told this thing that with the next button, it happens sometimes. Mostly relative path works. So mostly what will happen? You can use find elements with the relative path, and there is no need to use dot click. But you should try all. I don't know what can be used, what will give you results. Okay. So I think this block is clear for you all. Till here, I got all the URLs of all the 60 guitars of all the three pages. Give me confirmation you all got it till here. Yes, 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 sir. And moreover, I'll tell you one more thing. Understand this question very carefully because question 4 is exactly same, just the site is different. This is on Amazon. Question 4 is on Flipkart. So if you understand this question, you will understand that question also because I'm not going to explain you question 4 because this is exactly same. So understand this question. It will help you to solve two questions and it will give you very good explanation and logic. Okay. Please the second part. Which is the second part? This is the this is the path for the next button. When you will scrap the next button, you will get it. I don't think you have attended the Selenium session. You have a problem with the relative and absolute path. Go to the Selenium session. Otherwise, you will not understand this, how to create a path. Creating the path already has been told 2 sessions earlier. Okay, now my step 1 is done. I have got all the URLs in one single place of all the guitars. Okay. Now what I have to do, I have to open each and every URL individually and my guitar will open individually. Then I can scrap the details. Okay. Now you know what is the second step we need to do. Please can you run the code? How many times I should I tell you? It will give the error. I have not written the whole code. This is just one single line from the whole code. Understand the title of this session, doubt clearing. I'm just clearing your doubts. It is your responsibility to run the whole code, not mine. Otherwise, there is no use to give the assignment of this session. You run I'm telling you the logic and the syntax, and I'm telling you each and every step one by one. It's your responsibility to run the whole code. If you face the problem, you can raise the ticket. I will solve your issue. But for now, I am not going to run the code. Then there is nothing that you all are doing. That's what I'm saying. But we can try this and it will not work. That's what I'm saying. If you will not try, Then what's the use of giving the assignment? If everything I have to do, then what you will do? Then simply from the next time I will be simply giving you the solution. I'll not be giving you any assignment or any deadline because you only want the solution. Try yourself. Then otherwise how will you learn if you will look at everything from me? I'm telling you the logic, I'm telling you the path also. So first run yourself after this session. Then if you face the issue, you can raise the ticket. That is how you will learn. I know assignment is tough, but unless until you will not try, how will you learn? This is not rocket science. And I do think that I am telling you in a very simpler way. Am I saying it correct? I am telling it in a very simple language. I hope everyone is understanding what I'm trying to say. I'm telling it in a very simple language. I don't think anyone can explain more simpler than you. Correct, correct. Okay, now focus here. So first understand the session here, then do it yourself. Then if you face the issue, you can raise the ticket. I will surely help you. But don't ask for the solution now or don't ask me to run the code now. Sir, please don't give us such type of tough assignment. You don't want to do something tough. You always want to do something easy always. Okay, now leave. Only assignment 3 is tough. It is tough because HREF concept is over here. And HREF is very important concept. After this session, when you will again do assignment 3, you will not be feeling assignment 3 as a tough assignment. Trust me. I know it was your first time, that is why assignment 3 is tough for you. But after this session, it will no longer be tough for you. Because everything about HRF, I am telling you very simple way. Okay, now understand here. Till here, you got all the URLs at one place. Okay. Now my step 2 is I want to open each and every URL individually so that I can scrap the details from that individual guitar. Okay. Let me open any guitar individually. Okay. This is the page we want now. Yet we have not opened this page. How will I open any guitar individually? See, I got all the URLs. So simply I need to click on each and every URL one by one. Then from that URL, when the guitar will be opened individually, then I can scrap the details from that guitar. Okay. Then next time again, I can jump to second URL. I can scrap all the details. Then I will jump to third URL and I scrap all the details. Okay. You got it? So simply I have to click on all the URLs one by one. For example, for brand, I've created the empty list. For URL and product URLs, driver.get URL. For URL and product URLs means since we have all the URLs, 60 or 70 URLs in one place in the product URL, so I will iterate through each and every URL one by one. Okay. Suppose if I jump to URL 1, now what I have to do, I have to click on the URL 1. For that, what will I do? Driver.get URL. This will help me to click on that first URL of first guitar. So using these three lines, I will get this page. You getting what I'm saying? Here, I will get my page like this. Am I clear? Okay, okay, yes. So I will get my URL like this after opening each and every URL. Now, after I got this page, now you know what to do. It's very simple. You have to scrap the details. So then you can write a try and accept block. One thing I would like to like give you like understood, sir. So we opening all URLs one by one. Yes, till here, these two lines are used to open each and every URL one by one. See, understand, we got all the URLs till here. Now here I will open the first URL. After I got the first URL, I will scrap all the details, brand, price. You can keep on adding, okay, try and accept block for different attributes, brand, price, then again try and accept block for the delivery, then again try and accept block for the availability. You getting my point? Then when I have scrapped all the details, my system will jump to next URL, URL2. Then again I will scrap all the details from the URL2. Then again I will jump to URL3 and I will scrap all the details. Okay, so there will be many open windows. No, there will be no. This is a good question. And you can also view it when the system will be running. You can see it yourself. There will be one single window on that is itself. URL1 will open. It will scrap all the details. It will take 5-6 seconds. Then after 5 seconds, new page will be loaded on that same window. Okay. Then URL2 will open, then it will scrap all the details. Then on the same window, it will jump to next URL. Everything will be opening on the same window. But this will take much time. Okay. So don't be scared that it is taking much time because there are 60 or 70 URLs. Then on each and every URL, you are scrapping many details. So it will take time, this question, okay, to run. What is the use of X-strict? URL2 might have different part. URL2 might have different path. Why will have different path? URLs we have already got here. Here only we are clicking on the URLs. We already got all the URLs here. Here we are only clicking on the URLs. Here we are not extracting the URLs. We have already extracted here. In the try except block, you already know how to do it. Someone is asking abstract. Abstract is used. See, give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Yes, I will provide out session video. Are there any site from where we can learn web scraping video? I don't understand why you need more web scraping videos. I'm telling you, first run the code. If you don't, okay, tell me, have you gone through the Selenium session? That particular student, you know, I'm referring you. Have you gone to the Selenium video and Beautiful Soup video? Whosoever is asking me for the sites. Have you gone through the Selenium and Beautiful Soup video? And have you submitted the Beautiful Soup video session assignment and Selenium assignment? Yes, you have gone. Have you submitted these two assignments? I had problem with the codes. Have you submitted or not? I'm not asking anyone else. I'm only talking to one student now. Have you submitted previous two assignments? Yes, recorded session will be provided. You did not answer my query. Have you submitted the previous two assignment? No. Why? Okay, did you raise the ticket whenever you faced a issue? No, because I have problem with the codes. Tell me what is the use of raising the tickets? Tickets are raised because you are facing issue with the codes. You are saying you have problem with the codes and still you are saying you have not raised a ticket. Then what is the use of the that is what the use of ticket is. When you don't understand anything, tickets are for that purpose only. When you don't understand anything, you need to raise the ticket for that query. How will you learn? Still, the time is not gone. Understand what I'm saying. That particular student I'm talking to, whatever the problem you have faced till now related to coding, what is the ticket number and who is handling that ticket? Tell me who is handling the ticket and it is open or closed. Everyone, please give me a second. Like closed. And why is it closed? I hope you have not responded on the ticket on time. That's why ticket was closed. Am I right? Yes or no? You did not responded on the ticket. That's why it was closed. Yes or no? Wait. Screen is not visible. Yes. Wait. I'm checking the ticket number. Whatever you have told me before responding, it was closed. Okay. Let me check. Wait. You asked me query on 31st of January. On the 1st of January, I asked for something. Okay. Then on the 1st of January, you did not respond it. On the 2nd of January, you did not respond it. On the 3rd of January, you did not respond it. On the 3rd of January, on the evening, I have closed the ticket. It is your responsibility to reply on the ticket as soon as possible. We do not keep the ticket open for weeks. After 1 or 2 days. If we don't get reply on the ticket, that ticket is closed. It was already told in the session. If you are in emergency, you will be replying on the ticket. I think so. I waited for 4 days on the ticket, 3 days. I did not got your query. That's why the ticket was closed. Okay. So from now on, you need to reply on the ticket at least in hours. If we don't get a reply on the ticket within 2 days, we close the ticket. Okay. So there is no issue now. Don't get stressed out. Okay. I'm telling it for your betterment only. Don't be scared. Don't stress out. Understand. Just start from the beginning. You can raise the ticket again. I will solve your query. Okay. Don't lose hope. I will help you out. But at least try yourself, and whatever issue you're facing, you can raise on the ticket. I will help you. Okay. So don't worry. Is it okay now? Yes, please. Okay. Thank you. So don't get stressed out. Everyone is from non-tech background, so don't worry like that. Okay, now let's come to the session now. We were here. Yeah. So I hope you got all the queries here. It's sometimes frustrating, I know. New thing is always frustrating, so don't worry. So is it possible to make no? Thank you very much. No problem. In try block, how by a dot XPath is defined, it may not be same for all. It will be same for all. See, like URL is same for all the guitars. I mean URL will XPath will be same for all for the same attribute. I mean for all the guitars, brand XPath will be same for all the guitars. Availability XPath will be same for all the guitars on every URL. Okay. For particular attribute, XPath will be same. It's not like brand XPath of first URL is same as availability XPath of second URL. No, these two are different attributes. Attributes XPath is always same. Do I need to be good in beautiful in Selenium? See, if you want to learn, it is like necessary to be good in both. But I think Selenium is much more easy and much more widely used. Beautiful Soup was just the foundation. Otherwise, Selenium is used. Beautiful Soup was just to make the foundation, to make you understand basic. If you would have directly jumped to the Selenium, you will not understand. That's why Beautiful Soup was conducted. Why? Okay, now let's jump to the session. It is getting late now. Abstract is used to scrap each and every detail, each and every whatever is available. But here, see, same like XPath, same like class name, ID is something also over there using what you can scrap the title or anything if ID is mentioned on the inspect window. So, but in the ID, one thing is addition, getting addition over here. Whenever you scrap using ID, na, there before outside the bracket, you need to use abstract also. This is the syntax. There is no logic. This is the syntax that with the ID you have to use star also. Let me see if this path is working or Okay, this is not working now. Path is changed. But brand is here. You can scrap brand for here. No, only with I. No, brand. You don't have to use ID with class name or something. ID is different, separate. Same like class name and same like XPath. But with ID, you need to use star. See now for brand, there is no ID coming. Earlier ID was there. Now you can scrap brand using class name only. Now it's more easy for you. Okay. So again, you can write different try and except block. So I have written this for brand try block. I hope you know that try and except block logic. Okay, it's same like if and else. If something we do not get in if block, we go for the else block. Okay, so same here. If we get the output in the try block, if we are able to find the output in try block, it's okay. We will print output. But suppose if we are not getting the output, or if we are not getting output, our system will jump to the except block. For example, suppose here you have brand, but there might be any guitar in the future which don't have any brand name. So in that case, what will happen? Since I have entered a brand XPath, but my guitar is not having brand XPath, so my system will jump to the except block. And in that case, you can print a hyphen, means nothing, because in the question, it is mentioned to replace it by hyphen. Sir, may I talk to you on call? I'm very desperate to be data analyst. Your internship has just started. There is a long internship. Let the internship come to an end, okay? Then we can talk. There is a long way still, okay? So I think we have invested very much time, so much time on question two, and I do hope that you got the question two now. And if XPath is not working in the try block, I may write that XPath in the except block. See, except block is not for the XPath. Understand? Whatever the output you want, you can write it in try block. That is a priority. But suppose if I don't get my output in try block, something needs to be printed now in output so that I can understand, okay, this output was not there. So I can mention that thing inside the except block, means hyphen. So whenever I will get hyphen, I will directly understand that okay, it means that this guitar don't have brand name. So you can take it like except block is just like alternative. If you whenever you don't get output, so except block will act as alternative and it will give you whatever you have written inside this. Yes, sensible output. Because you should be knowing that this guitar don't have brand name, this guitar don't have availability. You cannot leave that blank. So in that place, you can write, you can use the except block. It will act like a alternative for you. Oh, so I hope question two is done for you all. We invested about 40 minutes on question two only. Are we done with the question two? And I do hope everyone of you understood the HREF now, how to use the HREF and what is the use of HREF. Everyone, please tell me, did you got the HREF concept? Clearly, crystal clear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Okay. Because assignment 3 is all about HREF only. Assignment 4 will be very easy, so don't worry. Assignment 3 was necessary to build your concepts. That's why you feel it is tough. But after this session, I don't think it will be tough for you. Just give it one more try for the assignment 3 and you will enjoy it now actually. Okay. Now question 3, anyone? Anyone facing issue in question 3? Scrapping the images and downloading the images. I think you will be facing issue. So we can use two accept blocks at a time. What's the use? And what's the logic? When a try block will not give you answer, it will jump to the first accept block. What logic you, okay, what reason you will give me that it will jump to accept block, second accept block? There is one try, there is one accept. Either you will get output or you will not get output. What's the use of second accept block? Only one accept block is enough. And one more thing to everyone, there is no need to run any code after you got the output of that program. There is no need to run the program again and again whenever you open the notebook. Because because every time you open the notebook, there can be a chance that path of that program is changed. So again, if you will run the program, it can give you error. So again, you will have to scrap the XPath or class name. So it's better not to run every program again and again once you got the output. Okay. After you got the output, leave that program. No need to run it. There is no need to run every program again and again after you got the output. After you got the output, leave that program. No need to run it again because again you will have to work hard for that program. Again, you will have to scrap the details because I cannot do anything in that because path keeps on changing. You also have experience. Okay, question 3. Anyone facing issue? Okay, question 3 says you have to scrap 10 images. Okay, for the easier thing, I can tell you just scrap for any one product. No need to scrap for all the ones. 10 download 10 images for anyone. Okay, whatever you think is easy for you. Okay, let's go for this one. Let's suppose you're searching for guitar cakes. Cakes also, since we have to download, so here also we need the URL. Okay, now understand what I'm trying to say. For the text content, href, and for the images, src. As you can see over here, src. These two are same things. Okay, src works same as href. Okay, am I clear? Because in the text content, links are always present inside the href value. So same here, images don't have href value. Instead, images have src value, or it can be data src also. There are two things, src or data src. You need to look for it. Okay, so Images are all URLs are always present inside the src value. You can see the links over here. Can you see the links? So you can understand. Images are always present. Yes, both are text and both works same. href and src. href don't work for images. src don't work for text content. They are particularly used for themselves only, but their workings and logics are same. Even the codes are same. Okay, so you just have to replace href with the src in the coding, and you can see URL is present inside the src, and src is present inside the img tag, means image. Am I clear? Hope you got it. Okay. So after we have searched for the guitar, one thing you need to do is for underscore in range 20 driver.execute underscore script window dot scroll by 0 comma 500. Now understand what I'm trying to do. This will be a matter of a seconds. Okay, so please focus on the screen carefully. When I will come down, see, focus on the screen now. You can see these images are not loaded, and it is giving you this blue circle. Can you see the blue circle, loading circle? This circle. Have you seen the blue circle? And the images which are not getting downloaded. So what is the problem here? Suppose this is question just for 10 images. Okay. Suppose if I say you have to scrap 500 images. So when my system will come down, images on there are only 50 images at a time, because after 50 images the it have to be loaded automatically. Okay, but using code, how will you do it? Because you need to write something which will tell the system that when I come down, when I scroll down, you have to load the images on your own so that I can scrap. You understand what I'm trying to say? Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes, you need to write the code to scroll the page, because not all the images are loaded automatically. Some are loaded when you come down. Okay. So for that you need to write the code. And what is the code? For underscore in range, delay is not for loading the page. Next images. No. Driver.execute underscore script window dot scroll by. Scroll by window dot scroll by is the main code. So what is the meaning of this? It will scrap, it will not scrap, it will load 500 images on its own. What is the meaning of 500 images? 500. It will load 500 images on its own till it scroll down 20 times. It will come down 20 times. Am I clear? Okay. Am I clear? So using these two lines, my system will automatically come down and load all the images. Only load all the images, not yet scrapped. Okay. My system has now loaded 500, or not exactly 500, it can be 6 or 700 also. Okay. Am I clear till here? I have loaded all the images. Now I can scrap the images and download them. Am I clear till here? Everyone give confirmation. Yes, yes, sir. Okay, now I want to scrap the images because I have loaded all the images. Now I want to scrap the images. That you know is very simple. Images equals to driver. This is the full code for that program. Okay, so images equals to driver dot find elements by dot xpath. I already told you this code, this path, img tag one, rgi. Where is the class name? Yes, this is the class name. Class is rgi q4 luwd. Okay, so Q4 LUWD, this is the path. This will give me all the X path of all the images. Now I want, this will give me all the content, this 6 lines. But as I told you, I only want the URLs. Why I need the URLs? Because I need to download the images. And to download the image, I need to open the image individually. Okay, so I want all the URLs. So I need to tell the system that I don't want the 6 lines, I only want the src value, I only want the links. So for that, I have created a URL empty list. So I will iterate to each and every URL for image and images. Source equals to image dot get underscore attribute src means href only. Here I am getting all the URLs. Am I clear till here? Now understand later part. What these 4 lines are telling. Suppose, see for example, I got the 10 URLs in my empty list. And suppose there is mixture also that I have got a, suppose there are like I got 9 URLs and the 10th one is something which is not a URL. It can be anything. Okay. It is not a URL. But I only want the URL part only. So now I will go for the verification part. How? If source is not none, then I will go for if source 0 colon 4 equals to http image URL dot append source. What is the meaning of this? If source is not none, not none means if source. What is the source? Source is the that link itself. If link is not none means is not none means is not empty. It means something at least is there inside that link or something is inside that source. It can be anything. It can be link or it can be anything that we need to verify. But it means it is not empty at least. We just verify that. If it is not empty, we will jump to next line. See, for image, see, links always start with HTTP. Okay. So I can simply, since I want to verify the links only, how can I verify the link? I will only tell the system just for me, just check one thing. Only check if first 4 letters of any URL starting with HTTP append that into empty list because first 4 letters are URLs, right? So it's better if I search only for the first 4 letters. So if first 4 letters are starting with HTTP, you can transfer that content into my empty list. That is how I will verify my links. Did you all got the 3 points? This is just for the verification of the links because any extra point can also be there. So it will transfer all my links. Everyone clear? You all got it? Yes, sir, got it. Okay, so okay, till here I got all the links to open individually. Now I want to open each and every URL individually and download the images. So for I in image, length of image URLs, whatever the length is, whatever the number of URLs are, If I is greater than 10, break the loop. Why I is greater than 10? Why we are breaking the loop on greater than 10? Because in the question, because in the question, uh, it was asked to scrap 10 images only. Okay. So we don't want more than 10 images. So we are telling the system whenever the I value is greater than 10, just break the loop. I don't want it. Okay. So we will only get the first 10 results and it will break the loop when it will jump to the 11th part, 11th image. Now now we will download the images. How will I download the images? This is just for the printing purpose so that you can see in the output that it is getting downloaded. So one doubt if source 0 colon 4 equals to HTTP, or we need to check if it contain both are same thing. If means, what is the meaning of if? It means it is checking whether it is there or not. If itself means checking. Okay. So now we are downloading the images. This is just for the output, whatever you want to show in the output. The response equals to request dot get image URL I. Why I? I will scrap each and every URL one by one. Then file equals to open. Here you can give the path wherever you want to store the downloaded images in the local system. Okay, str is the format. JPG is the format of the image. WVY, is it visible now? Yeah, this is just for the output purpose. This source equals to request.get image URL I, so that we can download each and every image one by one. That's why I am iterating. Here you can give the here I will open each and every image one by one. I will give the path in my local system where I have to store. Okay, this is the format of the image which I am downloading, and WB is for the downloading purpose, or you can say the writing purpose. See, there are two things: read and write back, WB. So because you need to download, so it means you need to write the image. So we are writing WB over here. So file.write response.content. It will download your images into that path. Am I clear with this question? Okay, question 4, I have already told you same as question 2, so there is no need to do that. Question 5, anyone? Question 5, anyone? Seeing question 5, after looking for the location, the problem that you're all facing is you're not able to inspect. You can see the latitude and longitude, but you cannot scrap because you cannot see the inspect button when you right click, correct? But if you have noticed, this is not the only place where you can see the latitude and longitude. You can also see the latitude and longitude over here in the URL of the page. Searching URL. Yeah, correct. So you leave this part, inspect window. Your motive can be how to scrap the search URL which you have searched, because if you can search this part, you can automatically get the latitude and longitude. So simple. After you search for the location, you try block URL string equals to driver dot current URL. See, dot current URL is something which will give you the URL which you searched for. Whole URL, your address bar. Clear? Okay. So driver dot current URL will, this is the current URL, this whole, which is blue. Whatever is the URL of that particular page will be the current URL. So since I got the current URL, now you know what to do. It's very simple. This is just for the printing purpose. Let underscore lng. Now you can use the regular expression over here. See in the URL, if you look more specifically, precisely, I only want something which is present after at the rate, because my latitude and longitude are present after at the rate. Okay, so you can use the regular expression re dot find all after at the rate, whatever is present. Abstract means everything. Give me everything. You understand what this is getting me? After at the rate, whatever is present, give me everything from where? From URL string. Why URL string? Because my current URL is present inside the URL string. Clear? Then here in the let underscore lng, you will get everything after at the rate. Then you can use the split function. Using indexing, you will get one latitude and you will get one longitude. Clear? Okay, am I clear? Give me confirmation, guys. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. See, I know where you all are getting stuck. So for myself, I am giving you those codes. Okay. I know where you all can get stuck. So don't worry. Okay, question 6. This is changed lately. I think can we use regex pattern? Yes, you can use anything. It's your choice. I just told you one way. Here, there is no longer top 10 gaming laptops. Did anyone found the gaming laptop links over here? Anyone? I cannot see the gaming laptops link. Uh, yes. Where is the gaming laptops link? I cannot see. Can you tell me where it is? In laptops. Where is the gaming laptops link? Best. That is AMD. I'm talking about best gaming laptops in India. See, instead you can change the question. Uh, okay, you see this link over there, top 10 best business laptops. You can go for this one. Okay, scrap the details, all the details like these details from this page. Okay, leave the best gaming laptop. If you can find the best gaming laptop, then you can scrap from that link. Otherwise, you can go for the best business laptops. See, if you are getting the link from writing the Google best gaming laptops on digit.in, you can use that link. Otherwise, whosoever is not able to find, you can go for the top 10 business laptops. I did not actually try it on by Google. Okay. If you are saying, then it's okay. Otherwise, go for the this one. Okay. Top 10 business laptops. Here, I think you will need try and accept block very much because for many laptops, these details are given, and for many, it is not given, it is empty. Now you know what is the use of except block. In the except block, you can write hyphen, so it will give hyphen for everything. Clear? 5 done, 6 done, 7. In anyone facing issue in Forbes, see, let me tell you the first one where you are getting. I think you know how to open this page, okay, by clicking on Forbes, then billionaires, then world billionaires, okay. Okay, I told you Forbes, billionaires, then all billionaires, world billionaires. Now the main issue is scrapping the path from the table. Inspect, but when you inspect this, it will only give you one. First, we have to scrap separately. After that, other 9 we can have to scrap. Yes, this is also way. Are you able to get it? Get the answer this way? Yes. Okay. If that is so, then this is the easiest one. Hello, sir. Good morning. I joined just now due to some reason. Could you tell me when this recording will be available? Recording will be available by tomorrow noon. Okay. It takes 24 hours. See, first you can get. See, here there are two ways. First way is first row have different XPath for all attributes. Then all others from 2 to 199 have same XPath. Okay, so you can do it like this. First scrap the first XPath of any attribute. Suppose let's take for the name. First scrap the first name, then scrap first scrap the first name and transfer it or append it to any particular empty list. Okay. Suppose the name of the list is names. Then write a new XPath. Now the new XPath will be same for all the other ones from 2 to 199. It will be having same XPath for the names. Why is it different for the first one? Because first one is like, you can say it is like written in bold, or it is the title. That is why the first XPath is different. Otherwise, the XPath for the names for 2 to 199 is same. So you can scrap the XPath of those, transfer it to the same empty list which you used in the first row. So it will you will get the data into the same list. Okay. E- Or differently, I have scrapped this path today only. Suppose there is now the second way is, wait a second. Yes, this is one. Now see, this is the different way. This is quite tricky one. You have to go from top to bottom. First, you need to see whole page is getting highlighted here. When I come to this path, then I have to go to smaller one, this one, inside one. Okay. Then I have to go to the first row. There are three steps here. Okay. First, I need to select, understand what I'm saying. I cannot directly jump to the first row and scrap. First, I need whole page. Then from whole page, I need this table, whole table. Then from that whole table, I want the first row. So here I will get the whole page. Then I will come here. I will get the no. See, here I will get from this page, I will get the whole page. Okay. Then I will come here to get the whole table you getting highlighted. Then from that whole table, I will get the whole first row. Then from this row, you can iterate one by one. This is for whole row. Let me give you path at least for this. Don't worry. Did you all receive? This is the path. Understand this path by deleting one by one so that you can understand better. But just remember one thing. This path is same for all the attributes. For name, net worth, age. The only thing you need to change every time there is, once there will be div 1, then div 2 will be for net worth, div 3 will be for the next one. Okay. In tables class, there are same classes for every attribute, but the tags keeps on changing. Okay, tables don't have different classes. Try with this class. This I have like made today only, so this will work. Okay, let me show you here also. Can you see now? This is just for the for the rank, okay? Clear? So just keep on changing later on part. If you will see, I changed div 2 here, so it has started giving me links, no names now. If I make it 3, it will give me net worth. So you just have to change the div and you will understand the link the more you more practice. Okay. See, question 8 is also same, like you don't have to scrap for the first 3 pages. Just scrap whatever are present on the main page. No need to go for the next page. Only one 95 are enough. Whatever the numbers are present on the first page, okay? Don't go for the second or third because first page itself has so many names. Then question 8 is also same. The I have already told you about window dot scroll by because there also the comments needs to be loaded because you need to scrap the comments right on the YouTube video and different thing also. But the on the main page you can only see the 6 7 comments are visible. But when you scroll down, they will keep on loading and show you more comments. So you don't have to do that manually. You can use the window dot scroll by. So this code will scroll the page for you. Okay. Uh, After this, you can use the try and accept block, same as earlier. It will give you results. Okay. Clear? This was the only important thing in that question. So I first loaded all the comments. That is what I'm saying. You don't have to do that manually. You don't have to do that manually. You cannot load the comments yourself. That is why window.scrollby is used. Whenever you open the page, after that you can write. See, you can do it yourself. First, open the YouTube video, whichever video you are opening, and just write these 2 lines only. Then watch the inspect window. It will be so satisfying to see that page. Comments will be low window. The page will be scrolling down on its own. It will be very satisfying to see that. Okay, don't simply write the code. First, write the code and see what is happening on that page. My length of the table is 520, but I'm not getting 500 precisely. So you can use 1000 over here. See, if you're writing 1000 doesn't mean that it is giving you 1000 only. It is just like approx number. So it's not like whatever you write is exactly that. You can write a lower or upper value also. So take the video which has more number of comments. Might be possible there are only that those number of comments. Take some other video. I'm telling you, take some other popular video which have much number of comments. And I don't think in the question 9 you will be having any issue. Question 9 is very simple. And that also you have to use the HREF value only. Question 9, question 2, question 4 is all about HREF. 8, question 8, I already explained. You need just use this at the starting of your code, then keep on adding try and accept block. That's it. This is the easiest question of all. Yes, the recording will be available. So that today's session is completed. So, did you all enjoy today's session? Did you all learn today's session? Yes, sir, very much. I hope you got the HRF concept now. A lot of doubts are cleared. Now, see what I'm trying to say. I know you all are not done with the assignment 3. I'm giving you one more week. Not exactly one more week, but I'll give you 4 or 5 days at least to work more on the assignment 3. Okay? So that you can submit that successfully. Okay? But this is the last extension. After this, don't ask me for more extension. Okay? Today is Sunday. Thursday or Friday will be your last deadline. After that, I will not accept the assignment 3 links. Okay? So this is going to be your last extension. Work on it. I have like 95-96% I have cleared more of your doubts. You can work on it. Okay? So I already submitted. I want to do it again. Okay, no problem. You can do it again and share the link again. Okay? There is no issue in that. Okay, shall we close the session now? I think everyone, we are done. If you face any issue, if I'm not able to answer any query, you can raise that ticket. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Enjoy your weekend. You're welcome. Bye. Take care.